Is now a good time to start a business with everything that's going on around in the world with social distancing and the global pandemic? I know a lot of you are wondering, and today we are going to answer this question. Hi, I'm Amy Walker, small business strategist, speaker, and author, and thank you so much for joining me on my channel. If you are new to the channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. We release new content every Monday through Friday and try to give you a really good balance of just business strategy that you can use to grow your business and also tips and tricks to be able to have more life balance. So thanks so much for being here with us. I really appreciate it. This is a question I've been seeing pop up a lot online in the last little bit, as to be honest, there's a lot of people who are facing layoffs or looking at getting hours cut, or just have been thinking about starting a business for a while and now they're not quite sure. Like, is this a good time to start a business? So my answer is yes, but, and I'll explain all of that. But I do think it's a great time to start a business, but I think that you need to go in with your eyes wide open and you need to be aware of a few critical things. So today I'm going to give you 6 tips that if you decide now is a good time for you to jump into a business, will help you to be more ready for the challenges that are unique to this particular time of starting a business. Okay, so the first reason why I think this is a great time to start a business is because anytime you start a business, you've got to be able to solve a relevant problem. And there's a lot of relevant problems right now needing to be solved. So there's a lot of opportunity. And that's the thing we have to remember, is anytime that there's a lot of problem, there's also a lot of opportunity. And the people who will solve those opportunities are the ones who are going to come out ahead, and they're going to create great, strong, lasting businesses. So what are the problems out in the world right now? Well, just look around and see what you see. I mean, is it that people need to be able to shop from home and have more options? Maybe. Is it that companies who have been only interfacing with their clients in the office now need to be able to hold digital appointments, and you think you could provide a great software for that? Maybe. I work with speakers and coaches, and the entire speaking industry is shut down right now. There are no events happening. Everything is canceling. So all those speakers are scrambling. So can I solve that problem for them? That's how we have to be looking, is what are the current challenges and how can we solve them? And if you've got a good solution, this is a great time to start a business. Second reason this is a great time to start a business is because a lot of people are looking for jobs. So that's good in 2 sides. Number 1, if you are looking to start a network marketing business, which I am a proponent of. I know that a lot of people are all like, oh, network marketing, direct sales, blah. I actually think it's a fantastic business model. That's what my first business was direct sales. And I think it's a great way to go. I do think that when you don't have a lot of business experience and you want to be able to make cash quickly, it's nice to go into a structure. Having said that, it's not for everybody. But if you are in network marketing or considering it, this is whenever there's a recession or there's a downtime where people are getting laid off, unemployment is high, it's a great time to be in network marketing because the recruiting side of your business will be explosive. Now, if you are wanting to start more of an online or a digital business, the reason why that's great for you, sorry, moving my camera there. The reason why this is great for you is because you'll be able to find a lot of independent contractors who can help you with projects. So, and the volume of people that are going to be in that independent contractor market trying to help you with certain parts, because they're skilled, right? Like, they're great marketers who got laid off, or they're great at XYZ problem, but they don't have a job right now. So now they're going to, gig. The gig economy, when a lot of people go into it, it drives the costs down. And so it's a great time because you're going to be able to get inexpensive help, like really qualified, great help in your business as you are launching and growing. All right, tip number 3, people are hungry and they are consuming content right now. So content creators are going to do very well. So if you've got a podcast, you've got a YouTube channel, or you've got courses that you're creating, any kind of stuff that you're putting out there that people can watch and they can consume, and that is valuable for them, that's all going to do really well right now, because that's what we're doing. Like, we're consuming content from our homes. Netflix is going to do awesome. Amazon Prime Video is going to do awesome. Hulu is going to do awesome. All of these companies that are streaming content are doing awesome. So you might as well be one of them. All right, my fourth tip for you is I would recommend that you keep your business expenses lean right now. Don't come in with a big expensive business and a big expensive plan because times are a little bit uncertain. I am actually, it's funny that I'm making this video. Should I be starting a new business? Because I am starting a new business right now. I am partnering up with a really good friend of mine, and we're creating something that's awesome that I'm sure I'll talk about on this channel at one point, but we're not quite ready to talk about it yet. But here's what we're doing. We would have started this business anyway. But in light of what's going on, there's more uncertainty. So we are just making very, very conscientious decisions to keep our expenses low, keep our overhead low, so that it allows us to be able to be more mobile and make decisions for our business. We don't want to be strapped into big expenses. And I think that's a great way to go right now as you're starting a business, is just keep it real lean and light and figure out what's the least expensive way we can accomplish what we want to accomplish. Number 5 reason it's a great time to be in business is because you can capture the business that other people leave behind. Here is the reality, okay? Some business owners will struggle to pivot, and they will struggle to innovate, and they will struggle to adapt, which means that there will be businesses that will be going out of business in the next few years, or that their overhead was so high that they didn't have the ability to adjust and change quickly enough. This is actually something I'm super grateful for right now. Like 2 years ago, I really started getting an impression that I needed to restructure my company and cut my overhead costs and make it more lean. And at the time, that didn't make a ton of sense. And now I'm like, oh, that was fortunate. Because we had the expenses that we had a couple of years ago, we would be in a much more tough place right now than we are. Whereas right now, it's like, okay, well, things are changing, we're adjusting, but we have the ability to make those movements. And so I do recommend that there are going to be people that are going out of business, and you can pick up that business that they are leaving behind. Now, I'm not suggesting that we should all go be sharks in the water and be trying to poach everybody's business. I believe that there's enough to go around. But like I said at the beginning, whenever there's a lot of problems, there's a lot of opportunity. And if you can be the one to take care of that opportunity and capture that opportunity, it is going to be there for you. All right, my 6th tip for you is that if you are going to jump into business now, you need to be really sensitive in your messaging. It's been interesting watching the companies that are marketing to me right now, the ones that are acting like it's just business as normal. They're running the same ads that they've always run, and the ones that are actually adjusting their message and they're selling more sensitively. I am definitely responding more and resonating more with the ones that are being a little bit more sensitive in their sales process. They're not just trying to jump in and say, hey, it's business as usual. Why don't you close this deal? Why don't you buy this thing? They're making their offerings more relevant to what's going on in my life and my business right now. Their message is more sympathetic. It's more compassionate. It's more understanding of the challenges that I'm going through in my life and my business right now. And I think if you can come in and you can really speak to where people are at today, which, let's be honest, is different than where people were at 2 and 3 weeks ago. You can come in with a first initial message that really captures people and resonates with them, whereas other companies will be trying harder to catch up, and they have more that they have to change. And so I think there's a lot of reasons why this is a great time to start a business. I do think, like I said at the beginning, yes, it's great, but I think you need to be cautious. And I think you need to set yourself up for success and make sure that you're positioning really, really strategically. And if you do that, I don't see why this couldn't be an amazing time to start a business, and you can build something that you love and build something that's lasting. And you'll be able to always look back and have a great story about, well, when I launched my company, it was during the great quarantine of 2020. So I hope that you're all staying safe and well with your families, and that this video has been helpful for you. If you haven't done it yet, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time we release new content. leave me a comment. I love comments. I love being able to hear what you liked in the video, what resonated for you, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about launching your company, or if you should start, or what your business ideas are. So send them my way. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and if you haven't done it yet, I'd love to have you over in our private Facebook group. It's called the CEO Spot, and it's a great place to connect with other like-minded entrepreneurs, ask your questions, and just stay connected. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great day.